gonna try to get the rest of this scrap took off. I need money for it. As of right now, it's just kind of sitting here. I have some more cords to strip down. I have some things to burn, like little pieces of little wires here. This kind of thing. I usually burn them. I try not to burn the biggest wires, not only because you'll lose some of your copper, but also they really don't like taking burnt copper. It makes sense because you got to clean it. It's aggravating. You got to go through a whole chemical process. But if it's clean copper, then it's a whole lot easier for them to deal with it. But all this was already burnt, so not much I could have done about it. Again with the cars. So really, I think what I want to do first is go get the rest of those cans from out back. While it's starting to warm up here. It's probably 50, 45, 50. I can't even tell anymore. It's cool enough to where I want this, and I'm gonna want some gloves because I feel my fingertips starting to get cold. So it's probably about 45. So I'm gonna, well, wind blew my phone over. Anyway, it's about 45. Let's go out back. I'm gonna get some gloves. We'll go out back and I'll do a time lapse of me picking up cans or something. It won't take very long. This intro will probably be the longest part of the metal part of the video. So let's do that. So I had an idea. What I'm thinking, and by the way, I'm wearing my leather gloves today because those other gloves yesterday, my hands were sucking wet with like water and beer. It's gross, hot, it's all sticky and I stunk. Whatever. So this trash can is getting close to full already. And I've only picked up, well, I mean, what you saw in the video, maybe a 10 square foot area. So what I need to do is find a way to smash this down. I'm going to grab, there's a scaffold foot right here. I'm wondering if I can smash them all down while they're in here, if that'll make it so I can't get the trash bag back out. I'm going to try and see what happens. So. So it sort of worked. I mean, about half of them smashed and the rest of them just didn't. Yeah, it works. Okay, so I didn't really worry about trying to film what I was doing because it's just a whole lot of me running around. Almost everything that was left was kind of just scattered. So ended up, this here is the rest of the cans I found. So I have the whole bag and then I have this half of a bag. Most of them are squished down fairly well. I mean, I didn't try to squish them, they're just already squished. I found them on the ground, just around the area. And I probably have maybe another 10 pounds in there, maybe. But this right here is the bulk of what I found. And it's all aluminum cooking pans. So, you know, like big aluminum pans. I'm pretty certain they'll take them at regular scrap aluminum value. Might take them as dirty aluminum, which will give me about, I think, 30-something cents a pound. That'll be okay too, because I didn't have to work too hard for these. I did take a scaffold foot and smash them down real good. So I gathered all those up. Not all of them. There's still more. And I'm hoping they'll take them at pretty much can value. That'd be sick. Because I got about, I'd guess, at least 15 to 20 pounds. And we'll weigh this all before we leave. so we're not getting gypped over at the recycling place. They're pretty good about it. I'm not worried about them. So next, I think I'm going to go and gather the rest of these pans. I might as well, since I'm here, while I'll look around. I did find some aluminum scrap. Hang on, stay there. Like this here. Before they started making everything steel, it's old aluminum lawn chair. There you go. Have a seat. Well, that's all aluminum. Probably 2 pounds maybe. I have a few more things in the back that are the same aluminum alloy kind of stuff. So I'll grab those as well. We'll just take everything at once, see what we can get for it. Probably make them aggravated because it'll take so long. But I'm going to try to go in about 2 hours. That'll make it 3 o'clock. Alright. So I'm pretty much done. There's some more cans in the floor in here. They just got kind of dropped over the time. But I put my trailer in there overnight so nobody's trying to take off with it. So I would be pretty upset. And like I was saying, I didn't want anybody to steal my trailer or my copper on it. So let me get all this gathered up. We'll weigh out our cans and then see if we can weigh out our copper too. Sweet. Okay. I got all the cans picked up in there. Pretty much got all the ones from everywhere around the house. Just got to dump these in. Alright, so this is what we're working with. This one here is the one that's almost completely crushed can. And it's weighed it yesterday, I think it was 21 pounds. This one is uncrushed or like partially crushed. Same with that one. And that's all aluminum like baking pans. And it weighs more than all the rest. So let's get the scale and see how much they actually weigh. Alright, so I got you zeroed in on this scale here. The scale is right at 0. And it's not going to be totally accurate, but it's going to be pretty close. And just hold it upright. And just get a general number. You see there, we've got about 21 pounds. This one, I'm going to guess 15. Try to... let's call it 15, 17, 16, yeah. This one's got to be 18 or 19. Call it 18. I don't know if that's really worth it. Let me do the math. What did I say? About 65 pounds. I think it's 50 cents a pound right now. $33. It's about what I thought. I don't know if I'll actually get can prices for this aluminum. It could even be more, but I doubt it. Because usually foil stuff is not as much. But I definitely have, what, $25 in cans right there, which is pretty good for just cans I picked up. Okay, so here's the copper wire that I've got that got burnt in the fire. I just got in there and cut it at the outlets and whatnot. And so it looks like we got about 22 pounds of copper wire. It's uninsulated, or it's not uninsulated, it's burnt. So it's pretty much bare copper. They'll probably sell it as copper 2 or buy it as copper 2. So at 22 pounds, I think it's going for about, I can't remember if it's $3 a pound or if it's $1.30 a pound. I'll look it up in a minute. But if it's $3 a pound, then we got about $60 just worth of wire right here. And I have a little bit more to do that I forgot about. And that's not counting the copper pipe that I have. I'm going to try to weigh that see roundabouts how much I have. All right, I'm gonna try to do this. I don't know if it's gonna work. Okay, I'm basically just holding it up, so I probably actually have a little bit more. So that's 13 pounds. It's hard for me to, maybe that. So what's that say? 12? Yeah. Hang on, let me come get you here. Here now, there now. All right. Yeah. Yep. So, yeah, there's my bucket. Oh yeah, this pan weighed about a half a pound, and that bucket weighed about a half a pound. Anyway, yeah, so that was the handful I had right there in the middle. And the stuff that's just kind of loosey-goosey on the side is the things I didn't weigh. And there's some more cord over there. I got a strip. So I'm going to get on that stuff. Y'all don't have to watch. It's pretty boring. Oh, almost forgot. Got this and that wire too. They won't be but a couple pounds, but still. I'm telling you, man. This project stuff's just never ending. So, what I got here, let me show you. So I have like a few pounds of wiring. I got an extension cord and some pretty short like wires I got out of appliances that need stripped. So what I want to do is I'm going to build a wire stripping station real quick. I should be able to I should be able to just take a piece of wood, put a razor blade or a couple razor blades on it, and clamp that 2x4 to right here. I'm pretty sure I had, well, there's tons in there in the burnt house. And I think I'm going to make one. So I'll put you on a time lapse. I'll go ahead and build that. Well, I figured might as well walk you through it since I'm going to be building it anyway. I got the light on here, so my face is going to look weird if you can see it at all. Probably not. Don't really care. So first what you'll need is a piece of 2x4. The length doesn't matter really all that much. You're going to want just enough. It depends on what kind of wire you're doing. So if you're just doing regular old 12 gauge house wire, you really only need a couple spots to cut. But I got all different shapes and sizes of wire, and I'm going to want to strip the outer insulation as well as the inner insulation. So I'm going to cut about 2.5 foot to 2 foot. And that should give me plenty of space to work with, and we'll go from there. Okay. So really, whatever you have laying around should be fine. Oh, that's perfect. I knew it would line up pretty good, but I didn't think it would line up that good. So what I'm going to do is clamp this here. And actually up just a little bit. I'll stick something underneath it so it doesn't try to go down on me. And we're going to drill some channels in here according to what size wire we have. Yep, right in the truck. These are just Harbor Freight clamps. I think I got them for like $1 a piece or something. Maybe a $1.99. Something along those lines. This one's not high enough. Perfect. So that gives us a nice channel to work with, and when we pull it through, I'll put some weight on this cart, or we can put the wood somewhere else. Doesn't matter. So first things first is you're going to need, obviously, the wood. You'll want some single edge razor blades. Double edge will work, but there's no reason for it. Just going to slice your fingers. You'll want some drill bits. Where the heck are you, dude? Hopefully it's in my stuff. Try to keep it all together. And what we're going to do, as you see here, one of these wires, because they're easy to split, you know, once you get a cut in them. But stripping all this off is the problem. So we'll look at it and see exactly what size. I'm thinking about 30 or maybe just a tiny bit smaller. You want it just a little hair bigger than the actual thing. That's a little too big. So this has happened 9/64. It's perfect. You can't see, but it's perfect. Maybe now. Even if it's not, it's close enough for me. So what we'll do, locked in there, and we'll make a channel for it. Hammer. So we'll get one. Come on now, right here. All right. Oh, well, those are sensitive, huh? Ooh, it's dangerous. Well, scratch that. Because what I really don't want, there we go, is a piece of this coming back and hitting me at high speeds. Nope. Yeah. No idea where my wire cutters are. Ugh. Let's see if it'll strip for us. Oh, I got that much. I'm stopping this video right now. Okay. So I'm sure you didn't see it because I'm not posting it, but I tried to make a wire stripping rig here. At about 30 minutes, I got 2 wires done. So that's not going to work out. It's an unnecessary video. I'll finish this up and get back with you. See you then.
So I really don't plan on doing much anything else today, but I did find something very cool. It's a half-used helium tank. Yeah, but the recycling place is not open today, so we'll have. They're not open until after New Year's, so we'll have to go then. I sucked some dust into my throat. So until then, leave that alone. It's pretty cool though, from one of our parties. But till then, I got a truckload of, or a trailer load full of stuff. I'm still gonna go over there. Thank you. That goes my aunt. I still gotta go over to the farm, is what we call it, and see if there's any cans I can salvage over there. If there's anything good, I know it has the angles. If there's anything good, I will let you know. So we'll just have to see. I'm taking this helium tank with me. That was fun. I had checked to see if there's helium in it actually. Hang on, let me get you straightened up here. I checked to see if there's helium in it, and I was like, all right. And so I was like, I got to, you know. And so I sucked at it, and then my wife called me, and I was like, hello? And she was like, what? You had to have been there. Anyway, bye. See you later.